Hey guys, what is going on? As normal, we're going to do a recap of last night and look ahead to today's games here for Sunday, the 6th of August. As normal, while you guys did pretty good last night for the most part, scores weren't too high, so it should have been easy to cash. For premium, it was a pretty good night right there. As you see there, every single lineup right there did cash in the money. Won over 150 bucks on not too much there. So really good night there. Anyway, show you the first lineup here. Drew Pomeranz here with a 50. Not many people had him, only 14% owned. Really didn't mind having him. So yeah, definitely a good pick there. As Rocco just punted there, only got me 3. Davis did a little Baltimore stack. He didn't do much at all. 3 points. Jonathan Scope saw 21.5. Nolan Arenado only got me 6. Not a good night from him. Pat Valika, I don't know how you say his name, but anyway, he came through for me 28.7. He's only 2,900 bucks, really cheap for a Colorado stack. Next was Jones, 27.9. Young didn't do anything against easy James Shields. And then if you can see that they're par with a 22.2. So overall, a pretty good night here once again. If you guys are interested in premium, let us know. Really cheap, easily make your money back. 25 bucks per month, 3 to 4 lines per day for the main slate. WMA is only 30 bucks for the rest of the season. PGA is only 25 per month, $8 for the slate. Always starts on Thursday. NFL preseason, definitely get in on that. Only 20 bucks. 2 lineups per slate for the main one. And we offer it for Fanduel, DraftKings, and Fantasy Draft. Also, regular season NFL is coming up as well, so definitely keep an eye on that. We are excited for that. So, yeah, guys, a really good night last night. Hopefully, you guys did good as well. Anyway, we're going to be focusing on today's slate. So, looking at the pitcher rankings here, Lester. He's number 1. Unfortunately, I'm kind of stacking against him, kind of doing a GPP stack here. So he's the number 1 overall. But if you look at the opponent Walva, 27, ISO 16, opponent K 26, and opponent Rainey is 23 and then 26. That means Washington, as we know, have a really good offense. So I'm kind of doing a GPP stack here. Hopefully Lester gets lit up. And then as my pitcher, I'm going to have Mr. Chris Archer. I put him in there against the Brewers. Same thing. They can kind of hit, but they have the number 1 K rate. And Archer loves to strike out people there. So I think Archer should be popular, but also shouldn't be too bad of an option. What else we got going on here? Maybe Carrasco, maybe against the Yankees, Sean Manaea. I don't know if I can really put him in there. Not too many good pitchers, to be honest with you. Match should get lit up against the Dodgers. Severino, I don't know if you can go there. Nola in Colorado. Marco Gonzalez against the Royals. Don't really know how he is yet. So, yeah, overall, not too many good starters out there. I'm just going to go Chris Archer here for sure. I know, like I said, Lester's number 1, but, man, doing a little GPP stack here, I really do think it should pay off. Probably do a GPP stack there, and then I'll do my other cash games with my saved lineups. All right, moving on here to our stacks to target. As normal, should be a lot of really good stacks out here. Number 1 overall is Boston against Mike Pelfrey. Yeah, what can you say here? Lefties destroy him. Righties are okay, but lefties is where you want to go there. So definitely target some lefties against him, Benintendi, stuff like that. As you see, their lefties had an 88 rating and righties have an 80, which isn't too bad either. So, both sides of the play really don't matter too much. So good stack there with Boston. Minnesota against Nick Martinez. That could go either way. Minnesota, not really a good offense. Martinez is a terrible pitcher, though. Next is Baltimore against Anibal Sanchez. I have a couple of them. I have 1 or 2 St. Louis guys against Homer Bailey. Really good pick there. Colorado and Philly, as normal, should really be a high total there. Don't mind going that way. Don't mind Pittsburgh against Clayton Richard. Who else? Don't mind Detroit against Ubablo. Who else do I have here? I think that's really it. Oh, yeah, and then I got Chicago here against Eric Freddie. I don't know if that's how you say it. I know they're low on the rating, but I definitely do have a couple of them. Sorry, the over and the total here is only an 8. I do expect this just to be a little bit more here. So anyway, I'll show you the lineup here that I've just been working on here just briefly. Chris Archer here against Milwaukee. As I told you, I love his K upside. Like I said, I just really stack Washington Chicago game. I really did. Like I said, this is only for a GPP. I wouldn't stack Nationals in a cash game. Wilson Contreras, I love him against Eric Freddie. He just got called up, got smashed, 15.75 ERA. I love Contreras here, pretty good catcher. Moving on, we got Ryan Zimmerman, as I told you. It's kind of a GPP stack. The reason why I like the stack is because, if you look at it head-to-head, they don't hit Lester well, but if you look at it, Washington destroys lefties. Righties are only hitting around 260 against Lester, but lefties are like 190. So, like I said, it's just a gut feeling. You guys can definitely go other spots, but Zimmerman, Rendon, both of those guys are hitting over 300 easily against lefties. So we'll see how that goes. Only put in 2 Washington guys. Don't mind Jonathan Scope there against Anibal Sanchez. I don't mind a little Baltimore stack, as I said. I've got Adam Jones there. Then I got Mr. Paul DeJong here against Homer Bailey. Let's go look at the stats. Like I said, Bailey been doing a little better, but still not that good. Paul DeJong only 2,800 with 15 homers. I'll definitely take that. A pretty good young player there for St. Louis. So, I really don't mind his upside there. I don't think he'll be too popular. Moving on, I got John Jay, then Jason Hayward, just 2 really cheap guys to fill out my Chicago stack. I wouldn't mind obviously getting Bryant or Rizzo in there if you want to try and get them in there. Really don't mind a Chicago stack at all. But with Archer being so much, it's hard to get some of those guys in there. So, I really don't mind that there as normal. That's just rough draft lineup. That is not the final lineup. If you guys do want the final premium lineups, let us know. As you see there, $25 per month, 3 to 4 lineups per day for the premium lineups. Then everything else, as you see there, 30 for WNBA, 25 for PGA. NFL preseason is only 20. So as you see there, pretty good night for premium. Guys, if you guys are struggling, let us know. Definitely hit us up for some MLB. We have been doing pretty good on it here recently. So, all right, guys, I think that does it. Hope everyone has a really good Sunday, and we'll see you guys all on Monday.